All wrong. Week 1, day 3, deadlifts and front squats. Starting off with the glute activation again, third day in a row. Using the orange band a lot more now than the yellow, so that my bum gets strong as fuck. Hyper extensions again, or the reverse hyper I should say. Pushed that up 10 kilos, so I got 15 kilos aside. 15 reps I think I did. And then I did some at the end of the workout as well. So you can see I'm letting my lower back and the coccyx bone there kind of round under at the bottom to really stretch that out. And then squeezing the butt at the top. Warms it up, gets it ready, but it also a great stretch for the lower back. I did that with some rollovers, and then I was ready to go. I was feeling really good, not sore or niggly anywhere after the last couple of days, which was handy, which is always good. I was damn excited to deadlift this morning. There's Spear of the Greek's leg. I was really excited to deadlift, went to bed thinking about it, lost a bit of sleep. That's how excited I was. That's how weird I am. So I'm just warming up for deadlifts, 60 kilos, just doing some Romanians. First real warm up, I guess, 100 kilos. I just go by plates, so I just keep chucking plates on, whatever's easiest. Percentage wise for warm ups, I don't really care, just whatever. And I did that just because. Another plate, 140 kilos. Hopefully you can see here, I'm really trying to get some speed. We've been doing that band work. I know a lot of you guys have been getting you to do the speed work with the bands. So when you're doing these reps, imagine that band is still on there. So we need speed from the bottom to the top of the lift. Don't get lazy at the top. Once it's past the knees, you're not finished. You've got to squeeze all the way to the top and be explosive the whole way. My last warm-up set, things were feeling good. I did all these beltless, just like my warm-ups for the squats. And then when I get to my working set, which is 180 here, chuck the belt on, take the shirt off to feel like a tough guy. And here we go, 5 sets of 5 at, 70%? Sweet as, just trying to move fast. I got a few different angles so you can see my deadlift. I have an extremely weird deadlift. My back's not perfect, my shin angle isn't perfect, but I get the weight up and this is what suits me. So it's an aggressive style, just ripping it off the ground, but upper back's safe, lower back was feeling good today. And sometimes I hold that last rep and really squeeze the glutes just for 1 to 2 seconds. Skipped set 3 in the video. Here's set 4. So you can see from this angle, my shins and my knees are really in front of that bar, which apparently isn't ideal if you go by the books, but this is what works for me. And that's why I use the ollie shoes. I really push into the ground. More of a leg press, pushing away. And here's my AMRAP set. I'll let this one play out. Oh yeah, what a guy. I was happy with that, 12 reps. I knew I could do 10. In the last training cycle, I hit 180 for 10 on an AMRAP. So I was happy Scott yelled out, do 2 more. So that went well. On to front squats. Did I mention that we always squat the bar? Yeah. Even if you warmed up, I was pretty damn warmed up. That last set of deadlifts really took it out of me. I felt that in the arse a lot. So the second part of today's workout is find a 5 rep max front squat. We're setting this up as a base, and in 6 weeks time you're going to retest it and you're going to beat it. Just like yesterday's Viking press and tomorrow's close grip bench. So when I warm up for this, I just do sets of 5. You can do more if you want for your warm-ups. but we're finding a 5 rep max. So today it wasn't about doing a lot of work. It was about just seeing where I'm at, seeing what I could do. Again, I'm doing my warm-ups beltless. This is 100 for 5 without a belt, and it was pretty hard. I was contemplating putting a belt on or not, but I knew that I could do it without and that it would feel good. This is my first real heavy set. I did 3 heavy sets to find my 5 rep max. Maybe you want to try the same. If you want to try something different, you're welcome to do that. Hopefully you can see from this angle how much my back is doing in front squats and how much your back works to stabilize. My legs have the strength to do a lot more than this. You can see the back's trying not to round over, so we're getting a lot of stability. So I really love the front squat as a strength movement, as a strength exercise. 110 for 5. First set with the belt, so it felt a lot better. I really noticed the difference with the belt. Nothing too grindy there. And this was my top set, 120 for 5, which is what I wanted. I knew I could do it. It just felt a little bit harder than maybe what it has in the past. This wasn't a PB or anything like that for 5. And you'll see as the reps go on, it's my back, the upper back, that starts really hunching over there. So the legs have more in them. So this is going to help your upper back strength, which will help you deadlift, your log, just everything. Yeah, a bit grindy, not too bad. I was happy with that. I was happy to hit it. I'll get 130 after 6 weeks. Alright, accessory work. This is the back extensions. So really trying to hit the hamstrings and the glutes. 5 sets of 10. This aggravated the one injury I do have at the moment, which is a sore rib where the lats end from doing the monster dumbbell. The only thing that hurts is monster dumbbell, lat pull downs, and this, as I discovered today. So this was aggravating me a bit. You can see me pulling some faces. 60 kilos, I did 5 sets of 10. I was going to stop after 3 sets, but I pushed on to keep going. If you guys are ever sore or just not feeling something's not feeling right and you can only do 2 or 3 sets out of the 5, please don't feel bad. You've got to listen to your body sometimes. Not that I do it. I'm stubborn as shit. So I've got a few different angles. If you can't use this machine, if you're at a gym that doesn't have one of these, you could do some barbell hip thrusts. You could do anything that uses the hamstrings. Romanian deadlifts would be the next best. And then I guess you could use like a hamstring curl or something to hit the hamstrings. I just don't love the hamstring curl machine because it's not using the glutes. So the hamstrings work best when the glutes are involved. So this machine's great. I really feel it in the hamstrings. I really struggled actually with this. Next week I'm going to do the same weight. I think it's 5 sets of 10 again next week, and I'm just going to try make the reps a little bit better. I felt like I was a little bit all over the place with it today. And then the last thing, so it says there, Farmers picks 3 times 3 times 3. So that's 3 sets of 3 picks, and you're holding each pick for 3 seconds. So that was a warm-up. Here's my first set at 100. Leah was there counting for me, just to make sure I was accountable. If someone else counts out for you, it'll probably be a slower 3 seconds than if you count in your head. That wasn't quite 90%, but I wasn't sure how it was going to feel, so I went to my 90%, which is 110. And this felt fine everywhere. I was pretty hungry by this stage and exhausted. This just really hurt the hands. So if you guys want to wear gloves or the gymnastics, the CrossFit gymnastics wraps, or straps or whatever they are, grips, that's the word, you can use them. Protect your hands. I've got to do log tomorrow, log on the weekend, so it's all good to want to toughen your hands up, but we're doing a lot of stuff, so you got to take care of yourself. There I am pulling some faces. I don't remember it being that hard. That looked real hard. I'm an idiot. And then at the very end I just jumped back on the reverse hyper and I did 2 sets. This first set here that I filmed, I really needed the toilet, so I had to cut the set short. I think I got 16 reps. I wanted 20. Anyway, that was the session. Felt really good. Keen to train tomorrow. Program's going well. Hope you guys are enjoying it, and we're going to smash some big numbers at this next comp. Everyone's going to get some PBs, and we're just going to keep kicking ass. Alright, see ya.